What does power sharing to you mean? Many people say that it's in name only right now.
No, it is really power sharing. And that power sharing is encapsulated in an agreement we call the Global Political Agreement. And this was arrived at through the facilitation that we got from South Africa, and specifically through the facilitation by former President Thabo Mbeki.
The problem, though, is, Mr. President, that many people are saying that you're still, and your party, is trying to sort of reduce the MDC majority or their officials in Parliament. There are MPs who are being arrested. They're being charged with alleged crimes to prevent them from being able to take office. Why is this still happening?
First, may I make this quite clear, that the global political agreement was arrived at after a series of meetings which involved not just ZANU-PF, as represented by myself and our negotiators, but also between ZANU-PF and the MDC, as represented by Tsvangirai and Professor Mtambara and their negotiators.
Right.
And these provisions in the global agreement were reached after very strenuous discussions had taken place.
Right. But
and
the question
and
really
so
is,
they were not forced upon us.
No, but the question
we came to them deliberately.
All right.
We
so
arrived at them deliberately.
All right. So if you say you arrived at them deliberately, why then are their MPs and officials still being harassed?
The issue of those who have been arrested is a different matter altogether. Some of them had committed crimes before the global agreement. Crimes such as rape and kidnapping. You couldn't let people who have committed such crimes get away with it merely because there is a global agreement.
Has Roy Bennett committed a crime? Why is he not being sworn in?
Roy Bennett has been charged, and on the face of it, the charges are very serious. But I'm told, and I'm told this by the leader of the MDC, that the prosecution is adducing no evidence. There are no witnesses. And I have said, if there are no witnesses, the prosecution will arrive at a time when they will say so.
So charged with
but
what?
Let's not read that for them. Let them read that conclusion on their own.
Do you think that he'll be appointed?
Yes, if he's acquitted.
But charged with what?
Charged with having, tried to put, I think he was found responsible for, that's the allegation. The allegation is that he's responsible for organizing arms of war against Zimbabwe.